Today's Macintosh shenanigans are brought to you by my good friends at Squarespace. I'll tell you more about that in a bit, including a sneak peek of my brand new studio space. Are you bored on the holidays? Are you stuck with your beautiful PowerPC Mac, but the same old software that you've used 100 times? Well, boy, do I have the solution for you. How about over 500 incredible programs on this PowerPC Gold compilation CD from Microforum? And since I'm in the middle of moving to a brand new house and I've been sitting on this beautiful sealed PowerPC compilation software CD for quite a while now, why don't we crack this thing open, check out the software on here, and have some System 7 or higher fun. So stay tuned. And if you enjoyed taking mystery CDs from the 90s and blindly sticking them into your vintage PowerPC Macs, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. We have plenty more PowerPC shenanigans in the pipeline, so it's definitely worth sticking around. When I was a kid, I was a total sucker for these goofy software compilations. I remember being in middle school and we took a field trip to Quebec, Canada, and I found a floppy disk software compilation full of programs in French. And when I loaded those up on my 286 laptop when I got home, it was just the coolest thing ever to have all of this software on this one single disk. So when I found this PowerPC Gold software compilation from Microforum, I just could not resist. And just look at this thing. Over 500 incredible programs for the PowerPC and the Mac. Now, what kind of value is that? And also, what the heck does that mean? Just look at these screenshots. You have building, goofy helicopters, I drew stuff with squares, boring work stuff, and terrifying baby. An exclusive collection of more than 500 PowerPC and Mac programs. They keep saying that. If you are looking for the most complete collection of exciting and diverse programs for the PowerPC and the Mac, then go no further. This exciting collection of more than 500 Mac programs, okay, that makes more sense, will answer all of your software program needs. That's kind of a bold claim. Microforum has carefully selected some of the best PowerPC and Mac programs for your use, including graphics, games, utility programs, sound, Power Mac, and Internet. So obviously this is all Mac software for the PowerPC, with the recommended requirements being PowerPC or Mac. Oh, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. With System 7 or higher and a CD-ROM player. And this came out in 1995, so this is very early PowerPC days, and hey, look at that. Made in Canada. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what the mix of software is on here, because usually these are like a mix of games or a mix of productivity software, but this seems to be a random smattering of all sorts of software. All right, let's crack this thing open. Okay, after 25 years, let's see what's inside this jewel case. It's a CD. All right, we have a single CD. No instructions whatsoever. This is blank on the other side. So, yeah. I guess we might as well pop this into a PowerPC Mac and see what's on here. But first, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Squarespace. Easily create the web presence you've been dreaming of building, even with no experience using Squarespace's all-in-one platform. It's really easy to get started. Like, say I wanted to build a site to document my progress in the cool new studio that I'm building for all of my Macintosh shenanigans. I just choose the type of site that fits my project best and then choose from a whole host of really beautiful templates. Sites built with Squarespace are fast, responsive, mobile-friendly, and built for SEO, so anyone can see all of my cool new lighting regardless of the device that they're using. Plus, there's a whole host of tools included to help you run your online presence. Email marketing, SEO, analytics, e-commerce. So check out squarespace.com/actionretro today for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use code ActionRetro to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. All right, so I've got my trusty iBook G3 Clamshell 466 Special Edition, which is pretty much overkill for this CD from 1995, but it should run all of the software just fine. And here we have the first gotcha of this disc. It's calling itself Mac Shareware 3, even though nowhere on this cover art does it say that all this software is shareware, which was freely distributed back in the day. So most of these discs did contain shareware, and they just kind of crammed it all on there and sold it for cheap in stores. But there we have it. Let's see what kind of shareware we have. Okay, helpfully split into applications, games, and Power Mac, which is a little bit weird. Let's open the shareware README and see if it sheds any light on what's actually in here. Wow, that is the world's shortest README. The concept of shareware. The fee that we charge for our shareware programs is only a distribution charge and does not cover the cost of the programs themselves. So yeah, in this tiny README here, they're kind of covering their butts on selling a disk with free shareware software on it. And it's asking you to pay for any of this software that you find useful. Funny that you have to buy this disk and then open it and load it before it ever tells you you need to spend even more money for the software that's on here. Okay, let's start with what's probably going to be the most fun folder, and that is applications. Okay, utilities, graphics, sound, GUI, and miscellaneous. Okay, under utilities, we have nothing that jumps out at me. All right, utilities are boring. Let's jump into graphics. And we have a bunch of pretty popular software in here, like HyperPaint, JPEG View, Piccho, and QuickGIF. And none of this stuff is actually installers so far. This just runs directly off of the CD. What is Block Paint? All of these icons in Block Paint are 1-bit black and white, so I don't know if they're actually PowerPC gold. Yeah, looks like we have, oh, this is the program on the back of the CD here. Block Paint, where they drew this super creepy face. And it looks like it is not a PowerPC program. All right, so that's fun. Perhaps not the most useful paint program. But hey, it's fun. Look at my art. It's beautiful. I just won't save that. Coloring book, that sounds fun. Yeah, look at these system requirements for coloring book. Requires system 6.07 or later and a 13-inch or larger color monitor and 2 megabytes of free memory. I'm going to go ahead and say that is not PowerPC gold, and instead that is 68K Macintosh gold. All right, let's see if we can color some stuff in coloring book. All right, we have a fun cake, a house, weird fish, some vehicles, terrifying ant, boats, okay, snowman, flowers. This one's already colored in. And it looks like it was made in that block drawing program. That's pretty weird. Here we go. I like this one. All right, let's color in this spaceship. Oh my god. Every time you click these, it does a different sound effect. That is that is awful. All right, a train, a bass guitar, an explosion, a drum, another explosion. Okay, that is terrible. Every time, oh my goodness. Every time you click a color, it just makes a random sound effect. This software is pretty much a terrible prank on whoever's kid's parents actually bought this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of here because, wow, that's the worst. All right, dare we enter the sound folder? A nice arrangement of folders in here: sound mover, sound master, speech edit. All right. And again, this looks like a 68K application and could not be opened because -43. All right. Yeah, this software requires system 4.1 or later on a Mac Plus. Again, not exactly PowerPC Gold. I think we're finding a theme here. All right, mostly 68K software in there. But I wonder what could possibly be under GUI. Is this modifications for the Mac OS? And if so, will this actually work on a PowerPC? All right, looks like we have lots of Mac OS modification stuff in here, like Mac Shell, Desktop Valet, Desktop Strip, Windows Stacker, Virtual Desktop. I'm almost afraid to try any of this software on 9.2. And again, doesn't really look like PowerPC software. All right, what is in miscellaneous? Hey, cool. Mac Breadboard Demo 1.0. We have Eliza, Peter's Internet Stuff, and developer tools. All right, what is Mac Breadboard? That seems like it could be a lot of fun. Look at this. Obviously written for pre-PowerPC Macs, but it's a breadboard simulator, so you can play around with a virtual breadboard, which, well, I'm not really very good at. But hey, this could be fun. So far, I think this is the most interesting software on here. All right, before we do games, which will probably be the most interesting thing, let's see what's under Power Mac. Because I assume that this is actually the PowerPC software, even though, again, the whole CD said it was PowerPC Gold. It's not really PowerPC Gold if there's only one folder of PowerPC software and everything else is for 68K Macs and Mac Pluses and stuff. All JPEG folder. Okay, yeah, fat binary for something called All JPEG, which I guess is just an image viewer. We have All MIDI, Anti-Alias. What is Anti-Quadra? I like my Quadra. It's a freeware implementation of a very unusual form of patience, which I have no idea what patience is, but hey, this is native PowerPC code as a fat binary, so at least we have that. Let's play some Anti-Quadra. I literally have no idea what's going on. All right, this looks like a mix of games and applications, so let's try columns 3 for PPC. Dot 1. What in the world just happened? Congratulations, I got a high score of 0. Enter my name, sure, Action Retro. High score. Look, I'm number 10 with a high score of 0. So I think this game runs way too fast for this computer. But hey, here's poker. That's something I can play. All right, cash 350, royal flush, bet 50. Let's do it. King ace 6 8 2. All right, let's hold the king and the ace. All right, looks like I got a pair of aces. All right, I have a pair of sixes. Hey, 3 of a kind. ZOA2 demo. Zone of Avoidance, and we finally have a game that does some kind of full screen, and look at that, 3D. Oh no, what is happening? This game appears to go too fast for this computer. Oh no. And I just crashed into the space station. Alright, let's check out the games folder. Hey, look at that. Adventure, arcade, card, board, and miscellaneous. I do like adventure games. Hey, Call of Cthulhu. There's some interesting stuff in here. Let's play some Angbad. Okay, so this is a roguelike game that I have no idea how it works, and now it's just beeping at me, so let's get out of there. Call of Cthulhu. Okay, I guess I'm an author named Warren Ward. Alright, no idea what's going on here. Alright, let's try some arcade games. That's something I can handle. Assault 2.0. Again, a 1-bit game, not exactly PowerPC. Hey, it's a nice little real-time strategy game. Enter the coordinates. All right. I just called in an airstrike on what was probably my own tank. Hey, I'm sure this is a pretty cool game on like a Mac Plus. Billiards, that'll be fun. Oh my goodness. What is this? Copyright 1985, the Reed Institute. Again, not exactly PowerPC gold, is it, in 1985? And I guess we're playing snooker? Let's play 8-ball. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. I can see myself playing this. What am I, stripes or solids? I cannot tell from this picture. I think I'm solids. Oh geez, I don't have any good solid shots. So that's PowerPC Gold. Not exactly what it says on the cover, but kind of a fun compilation of very old Macintosh software. But I had a lot of fun perusing its strange wares, and this was a great way to waste the day before Thanksgiving. But if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more PowerPC-ish shenanigans, please subscribe down below, and thank you very much for watching. And a special thanks to Chris Nelson, Chris Algretta, Stig124, Justin D. Morgan, Greg Hrutke from Hrutke Mods, Chris Calderon, and Nick Hamsey, who are my highest tiered patrons and all of my Patreon supporters for helping to make these videos possible.